Former Speaker of the House, K-Mac, is here. All right, K-Mac, so we could be on the brink of war in the Middle East, but the Democrats say we're on the brink of war here at home. Why?
They are leaderless. I mean, think about just a couple clips you put in there. Raskin, who said he's fighting for democracy, but what democracy are they fighting for? They're actually fighting for illegal behavior. They're criticizing President Trump for securing a border and holding up laws. Then you put Ilhan Omar, who literally said September 11th, something happened that day, like it was no big deal. She's always criticized this country that was so kind, that opened up her arms and let her become a citizen. This is what's amazing to me. This is why this party is so far gone. This is why you just saw in Florida, the Senate Democrat leader left the party. You're watching people, Fetterman, he's getting criticized because he stood up to celebrate the Army's 250th anniversary. America's 250th anniversary is next year. Will the Democrats criticize the country for being 250 years old if we celebrate it? Will they criticize the 4th of July? If Trump's a part of it, they have Trump syndrome. They will. They have lost sight, and they do not realize why the American people voted against them.
How would you feel about your party, I guess, interfering in federal law enforcement, getting arrested on purpose, the politicians?
Well, it shows right there they only want attention from that. To have a senator charge a sitting cabinet woman, and he got moved out by a guy who looked like he was 5'9". He never made the football team. That guy was never on the line. He's like 6'4", and this guy just pushed him straight out. That's embarrassing to start with. But why would you even behave that way? And you're a U.S. senator of a state that's most populous, and no one knows who you are? You're just trying to have a show, and then you go cry about it. Look, the country has made a decision in the last election. What President Trump is dealing with right now is exactly what you watched Kennedy in the Cuba crisis. You know, Henry Kissinger, before he died, he wrote this amazing article, and he used 3 numbers, 72, 72, and 9. 72 years since there have been a great war. 72 years since an atomic weapon has been used, and 9 countries with that capability. This isn't just about Iran getting a new nuclear weapon. If they get a nuclear weapon, there'll be 40 countries with it. President Trump is showing the leadership and why he got elected, but he's putting America first, and more importantly, he's looking for the future generations to make sure America's still strong.
All right, K-Mac, great to talk to you. Thank you so much.
Thank you.